Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Paranormal News. Tonight's article comes from Futurism.com, and the headline is SETI Research Director Warns of Malevolent Alien Civilizations. It's written by Dan Rabitsky, and it was published April 15th. Quote, "We have no reason to believe that technological advancement and altruism or morality are somehow linked." Unfriendly skies. While many scientists are trying their hardest to make first contact, or at least find evidence of an extraterrestrial civilization, others are asking a crucial question. Are we sure we would really want aliens to find us? We have no reason to believe that technological advancement and altruism or morality are somehow linked. SETI researcher Andrew Simon told Inverse. There probably are malevolent civilizations elsewhere in the universe, so that's certainly something that we should consider as we continue to explore the universe. Simon, who's the director of the Berkeley SETI Research Center and principal of the Alien Hunting Breakthrough Listen Project, is invoking a tension at the heart of any project searching for alien life. Successfully finding it would change the world, but there's also no guarantee humanity would survive the encounter. Hunker down. Prominent physicist and SETI expert Mikio Kaku shared a similar warning recently, though neither he nor Simon seem to think the possible risks are reason enough to stop looking for aliens. Now, personally, I think that aliens out there would be friendly, but we can't gamble on it, Kaku told The Guardian earlier this month. So I think we will make contact, but we should do it very carefully. Too late. The debate over whether or not humanity should unveil itself to the universe and broadcast messages to any alien civilization that might be out there misses the inconvenient fact that we haven't exactly been sneaky so far. We've been blasting radio signals out into the cosmos for a century. So any extraterrestrials within 100 light years and capable of intercepting a specific Hello Universe message are already more than aware of our existence. The point people miss is that it's too late to hide. Astrobiologist and president of the Messaging Extraterrestrial Intelligence, METI, Institute, Douglas Vakach, told Inverse, "If they are on their way, then it's to our advantage to engage them and show them that we make better conversational partners than lunch." And that is the end of this article. Now, this article brings up a very, very good point. And that is that we don't know for sure what aliens are actually going to be like. Everybody's idea of aliens is the gray alien, the little gray guy with the big black eyes. And then you have the tall grays, which are tall, look the same. That's what everybody thinks of when they think of aliens. But there are many, many different species of aliens. You have the Nordics, you have the reptilians, you have all kinds of different species of aliens that popular culture mentions and talks about. But you also have tons of different species that we haven't even considered yet. This is what I like to call the Starship Troopers example. In the movie Starship Troopers, the alien race there were giant bug creatures who wanted nothing more than to destroy us completely. So we went to war with this race and tried to wipe them out. We have to resign ourselves to the fact that that very well could be what we're going to deal with. Maybe not insects necessarily, but some sort of race of aliens that are warlike. I mean, Star Trek had the Klingons. There's all kinds of different hostile aliens in Star Wars. I think that's probably more realistic and more what we can expect than the idea that they're just going to all be our friends. Now, the reason that it's important to consider this and to think about it this way is that if we are not prepared, then we are going to fall fairly easily. Now, chances are we're going to fall fairly easily anyway, because if a race of aliens is capable of reaching us, then most likely they're way more technologically advanced than we are. and it's very possible that they're going to wipe us out anyway. But I'm the kind of guy that doesn't give up without a fight. I'm not going down easy. I'm going down swinging. So in my view, it's better to think about that and be prepared and to have measures in place in case that is the reality. Now, we don't want to be on a war footing all the time either. Don't get me wrong, because if we do have a race of aliens that makes contact with us that is kind and wants to help us and doesn't mean us any harm, then we really shouldn't round them up and shoot them and take them prisoner and all that kind of stuff, because that's not going to be pretty. So what we need to do is we need to be aware of the possibility of aliens that want to kill us, but not expect that every alien race wants to kill us. So just use your heads, is what I'm basically saying. That hasn't always been the strong suit of the human race. We tend to destroy what we don't understand. Because what we don't understand, we fear, and what we fear, we destroy. I would like to think that in a perfect world, any alien races that make contact with us would be kind and loving and all that, but it's probably not going to be the case. I tend to think of it more like Star Wars, honestly. Like, there's probably a federation of different planets out there, a bunch of different alien civilizations that know about each other and talk to each other. And you have trade going back and forth between them, most likely, and I'm sure you have wars as well between different planets. I think it's going to be kind of like that, just like it is on Earth, to where we fight each other sometimes, we trade with each other sometimes, we love each other sometimes. That's probably the way it's going to be. So in that case, we really need to be prepared for that, and we kind of got to get on the same page. That's another problem that humanity has, is we just simply don't get along. We can't all come together as one and be united against a common enemy. We can as a country. We've done it many times as a country, but as a planet, I think we're probably just too different. Now, I'd like to hope that if that happens, that we could all kind of come together and join hands and face the threat together. But I just have a feeling that that wouldn't happen. I have a feeling that you'd have some people, whether it be different religions or different races or different countries, some people would decide they're not working with this other group of people because they don't like them. And they never have liked them. They've been enemies since the beginning of time, and they're going to continue to be enemies. So you're not going to have cooperation. Now, when I say that, I'm not talking about any specific people, so don't think that. I'm not saying this race or this religion or whatever. I'm just saying that there's a lot of different people on Earth that don't get along. And I highly doubt that any alliance would last all that long. I think as soon as we got the enemy on the ropes and it looked like we were definitely going to win, we would end up turning on each other, because that's what we do. But anyway, let me know down in the comments what you guys thought of the article and what you think of that idea of alien races being not just friendly, but warlike and malevolent and wanting to hurt us. As always, thank you guys for all your support, and I will catch you on the next one. Until I speak to you again, love many, trust few, and do harm to none. God loves you, and so do I. Bye-bye.